very much. Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. Ma'am, I'm very glad to hear you're revising the scheme, because one of the things we faced in Kerala was the scheme's greenfield enterprise requirement, which restricts support only to first-time ventures. In fact, we've had a resolution passed in the Kerala Assembly arguing that in a densely populated and economically mature state like Kerala, most entrepreneurs from the SC, ST and women communities are seeking credit to expand or modernize their existing enterprises, and that means your scheme's design is largely inaccessible to the people of Kerala. I'm just wondering, ma'am, when you're revising this, you might want to take into account the guidelines themselves to see whether you can also give an opportunity to go beyond the greenfield enterprise concept in order to help people to expand or modernize their small-scale existing enterprises. You may note that the 333rd Parliamentary Standing Committee report on MSMEs have also pointed out that under the scheme, whenever loans are formally sanctioned, actual disbursement remains low due to bank-level risk aversion and collateral demands. So the problem is, from the point of view, the banks won't give the money, you're not being able to have an effective scheme. So when you revise the terms, as you mentioned you are doing, please take these 2 points very much into consideration. They reflect the actual implementation of this otherwise good idea. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Sir, I appreciate that inputs have been obtained from the ground, and therefore the Honourable Member suggests that we look at the very description of how this scheme has got to be launched. Sir, if only the Honourable Member would appreciate that when Prime Minister launched the startup schemes, it was for innovative ideas, and they largely felt that it could be restricted to urban areas or even to some in rural areas, but not really covering SC, ST and women. So this scheme, as a greenfield, requiring it to be a greenfield idea, was launched through every bank branch, wherever the branch would be, and it has actually benefited SC, STs and women. The idea that there are existing schemes for existing entrepreneurs who might want help, there are other schemes in the government like PM Mudra or SIDBI, which directly gives loans to small entrepreneurs, the MSMEs and so on. So what this scheme would give the SC, ST and women can also be availed of in various other schemes. And if greenfield is a consideration on which you think SCs and STs are being denied, I'm wanting to request the member to understand that this is exclusively for greenfield. There are others where existing entrepreneurs belonging to SC, ST and women can avail of loans. I've named Mudra, I've named the small entrepreneur assistance through SIDBI. There are quite a few such schemes in which the banks will not have to be tied up to this definition. This is tailor-made for greenfield.